How do you create curiosity on social media without being a spammy Tammy and always selling on social media? Whenever I had to think about what were the main reasons of why I wasn't selling from my posts on social media, it's because I was selling all the time. Every single post or every single live video, I was trying to sell my followers or sell my friends. And I wasn't thinking about creating any value whatsoever. And in fact, when I was trying to create curiosity wasn't even happening because they were not curious about anything. I was literally like, here's my product, come and buy it, and this is what's gonna do for you. Well, let me be clear. You need to stop being a spammy Tammy if you want to make more money on social media. You need to create more curiosity and use attraction marketing skills. So I'm excited because I'm gonna teach you how to sell more on your social media without selling by building curiosity on social media. Now here's the good news. You don't have to be an influencer with thousands of followers in order for you to make money on social. In fact, I was not an influencer when I first got started in my network marketing business. In fact, I had legit no influence to the point where like, if you knew me from my past, you wouldn't even buy a toenail from me, okay? So if I can have success, so can you. Before I get into the 6 steps of building curiosity on social media, I want to introduce myself to you. My name is Marina Simone. I am the CEO and founder of Moms and Heels, where I teach busy moms how to slay online sales by identifying your brand, your mission, and the impact you want to make and go from the cubicle to the throne. In this episode, I'm going to share with you 6 steps to story branding on social media. It's the best way to build curiosity and influence on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever. One of the most important things that you want to do with your following is create engagement with them. You want them to engage with you. So something that we have, for those of you that are building with Facebook groups, you can even use this for your actual social media profile as well, are 25 posts completely free that have worked for me to get engagement from my following immediately. So make sure you grab that freebie. It'll be right down below this video. People are joining you. They're not joining your business. They're not buying your product because of your product. They are doing all the above because of your story. So it's important that you have a story that you're sharing on social media. Like, people don't want to be sold. Okay. Now, do people want to buy? Yes, but they don't want to feel sold. They want to feel like they're emotionally connected to your story. And so through story branding, you can do that with your audience. Throughout this training, I want you to think about what's the problem I had before I started using my product, or before I joined my business, or before I started making this money. And I want you to think about what's the benefit that's going to come from when it's solved, when that problem is solved, because this is going to be extremely important to help you build your story. Here's a little hack. I love to timeline. Okay. Anytime I'm thinking about a story that I've had, or I think about something that I've overcome, I like to timeline it. This is really helpful too for your content, because sometimes we try to put everything in one post or everything in one story or one live video, that we don't realize that people can't absorb all of that information at once. We need to drip it into them. We need to build over time. We need to have a beginning, a middle, a climax, and an end, okay? We need to have that when we're telling a story. Think about going to the movies and literally like having way too much information in a 2-hour span. That's called like a 5-6 hour movie. Nobody wants that. Same thing with social media. They need small snippets of curiosity so you can engage a conversation. So number 1 is you need brand character. A brand character, meaning like you are the character in this story. And so we've got to build that story behind who you were, who you are now, and who you want to be. Number 2, what's the problem? And I want you to dig deep here. I want you to think about more than just like the vanity. How do you feel different? What's changed for you? What was the problem that was so bad that literally it would keep you up at night? Number 3, dig deep again. What was the solution that you found? Number 4, what does life look like now for you? What's changed? What's different? Is there a different lifestyle? Number 5, are you using the language or verbiage of your audience? Are you using really big words that they can't understand? Or are you speaking in their language? Are you talking to moms? Then speak to moms. Are you talking to single women? Then speak to single women. You want to make sure that you're using the language that your audience can understand. And number 6, you want to have a call to action when you're building that curiosity. So for example, for those of you that want to see a full-blown training on this, you can actually jump over onto my business page, Marina Simone, where I will do a full-blown training on building curiosity on social media over there. So you can join me live. I go live every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern over on my business page. Now, if you're coming to this and it was already done, you can watch the replay. We'll put the replay link below this video as well for you to go to check out. So that's a simple call to action where I'm telling you what's next. See, once a week, I love to make sure I have a call to action on my live video, on my blog training, on my post, anywhere. Why? People need to be told what to do. Maybe it's drop comments, drop the word, comment below, or maybe it's drop a peach below if you want more information. Whatever it is, you want to get your humans to actually engage with that post to see if they're interested in what you're talking about. Spend the time to learn how to use attraction marketing. Spend the time and even invest in learning ways that you can get better at social media marketing. Because I promise you, the way that the world is moving, you need to be able to build curiosity, build influence, and make sales from social. I got some more tips for you down below on the actual blog. I can't wait to see you next week. Make sure you turn the notifications on and you subscribe so you never miss an episode. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.